I worked with Mae West at the Sahara in 1954 as her straight man. And I remember my legal name is Joseph Charles Taffarella. In Vegas, we had this huge marquee. And she said, I'm going to put your name up on the marquee. And that night she called me before the show the night before. And she said, I want you to look at the billboard. So I look at the billboard, it's a gigantic billboard. It says Joseph Charles Taffarella, 75% billing. And above it, Mae West's name, 7 letters. Well, I had 23 letters, and she only had 7. She said, what do you notice up there, Steve? I said, well, I noticed my name. She says, well, what about mine? I said, I don't notice it as much because you only have 7 letters and I have 23. She said, well, from now on, your name is Steve Rossi. And that's how I got the name. Then I worked with her there for 4 weeks. It was pandemonium. And the show consisted of Mae West, myself, Louise Beavers, who played in films as a maid primarily, and she was the maid in the show. And one of the lines was, because I played a Spanish gigolo with a goatee and a mustache, the whole bit. And she says, Miss West, there's 100 men in the lobby waiting for you. She says, well, I'm a little tired. Tell them one of them will have to go. So anyhow, I ended up doing the show with her. And I remember one of the gags I did was, my darling, I worship you, I adore you. I would walk through fire and flood for you. And Mae West said, make it fire, honey. I'd rather have you hot than all wet.